thank you for purchasing the FLYPRO X600 hexacopter. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at how this all-inclusive, ready-to-fly FPV multicopter is assembled. In the box, you will find long and narrow carbon fiber tubes. These are the base of the landing gears. Insert the tube as shown and cover both ends with the supplied rubber components. Tighten the screw with the supplied hex wrench and repeat the preceding steps for the adjacent landing gear. Now please flip the X600 over, revealing the base of the aircraft. We recommend that you place a piece of foam underneath the canopy so it does not get damaged in the following build process. Slide the carbon fiber railing through the eyelet at the base of the aircraft, and slide it through the assembled landing gear as well. Leave an adequate length of carbon fiber railing in front for attaching the gimbal. Note that the front of the aircraft is marked with the white sticker on the canopy. Align the landing gear with the landing gear shock absorbers and tighten the screw at the root of the landing gear with the included hex drive. Fasten the shocks to the metal collar on the landing gear with the 3x12 screw and tighten the collar with the 3x8 screw. Repeat the previous steps for the adjacent landing gear and make sure that the metal collar is adjusted so that the X600 does not lean to one side or the other. Once the adjustment is complete, make sure that all screws on the landing gear are tightened. The landing gears should be symmetrical to each other once completed. Now that the landing gears are installed, let's flip the X600 over so it's upright again. Pull the arms out from their stowed position and secure them with the supplied hex drive and screws. There should be 12 screws for the top of the arms and 4 screws below, making 16 in total. The following footage is accelerated. Please make sure that all screws are tightened prior to powering up the aircraft. We will now attach the battery tray and the gimbal. Make sure that the battery tray is attached aft of the aircraft. The clips on top of the tray should clip onto the railing easily. Now attach the battery strap to the battery tray. Stick the attached pieces of Velcro to the 5.8 GHz transmitter and the base of the aircraft. Connect the female JST plug to either one of the male JST power outlets on the aircraft. Attach the gimbal to the carbon fiber railing. Plug the female JST plug to the remaining male JST power outlet on the aircraft. Plug the 3-wire servo cable into the female cable on the aircraft. This wire controls the pitch of the gimbal. The aircraft portion of this tutorial is now complete. Now begins the assembly of the FPV components on the transmitter. First, let's attach the metal buckle onto the transmitter's eyelet. Make sure that the screw is properly tightened. Attach the base plate for the monitor. Ensure that the screw is properly tightened. Now attach the monitor and adjust it so that it will not interfere with switch or stick operations. Now please attach Velcro straps to the monitor battery, the monitor, and the FPV receiver. Plug the monitor's yellow VGA cable and the power cable into the FPV receiver. Your aircraft is now ready to fly. But before heading on out, please do the following tests to make sure that your X600's electrical systems are in working order. Power on the FPV module by plugging in the 2500 mAh 11.1 volt battery. Then power on your transmitter and hexacopter. The letter and number combination on the 5.8 GHz units should be the same on both the transmitter and the receiver end. If not, adjust the pairings so that they are. The FPV modules can now communicate with each other. All you need to do is connect the camera up to the VGA input on the transmitter and the image should appear on the monitor. Before attempting to fly the X600, the IMU needs to be calibrated by the user. Connect the X600 to the computer by plugging the included USB cable into the aircraft's status indicator LED. Power on the aircraft with preferably a 7.4 volt battery. Download the software via the link on the HOBBYWOW website. Then perform an IMU check under the Tools menu. Calibrate the IMU if you are prompted to do so. We also recommend that an IMU check and calibration is carried out after every few flights. Now your aircraft is properly configured and ready to fly. Please fly this aircraft within the limits of local laws and regulations. From the FLYPRO team, have a nice flight.